Welcome along everybody to our latest F1 World event. There might just be a single prize for victory, but there are so many stories up and down the grid as our drivers look to make a name for themselves. Located 12 miles northeast of the Hungarian capital Budapest, the 14 corners of the Hungaroring are steeped in history and prestige. Overtaking's always been difficult on this technical 2.7-mile track, but the last few years in particular have turned up some exceptional races. So let's hope we're in for another one here today. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. A fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday, and it's put him on pole. And Oscar Piastri completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have today's F1 World Challenger: Verstappen, Norris, Perez, Hamilton, Tsunoda, Ricciardo, Fernando Alonso, Stroll, Russell, Ocon, Albon, Bottas, Hülkenberg, Sargent, Joe, Gasly, and Kevin Magnussen fills the last spot on the grid. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. You've seen many drivers learning the ropes and making their way through F1 World. It's our driver's 10th appearance today. So how have they been doing so far?
Absolutely. You can really see them starting to build their confidence in the way that they're more assertive with the moves that they're making. Watch out now, you might start to see them pushing their limits. That means braking a little bit later and picking up that throttle a little earlier.
Okay, mate, I know it's tough in there, it's hot in that cockpit, but your tyres are even hotter, so you're going to have to work extra hard to keep them cool. It matters for performance. DRS now enabled. DRS enabled. Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past. Okay, well done. That's 3 clean laps in a row. Beautiful stuff. Keep it going. Final lap. Push, push. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 2.2 seconds. Well, let's be honest, mate, it wasn't the most exciting of races, was it? But you did keep it clean, and we got podium out of it.
It's another victory and a champion's performance from Max Verstappen.
Wow, that race really kept us on our toes with the ever-changing weather conditions. It is so unpredictable when you're in the car, with visibility being limited to know exactly what's going on. So the driver really made some great calls in this situation.
The drivers are en route to the podium as we speak. What a fantastic win for the Red Bull team. They performed exceptionally today, keeping us firmly on the edge of our seats throughout the entirety of the race. Congratulations to everybody at the team. Well, it's been glory for some, less so for others. But who knows? The tables might turn next time out. Plenty more races to come this season, so join us again. It's F1 World.